Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. Former Federal Reserve Governor Kevin Warsh is on Capitol Hill today, testifying before the Senate Banking Committee as President Trump's pick to lead the Federal Reserve. Warsh would succeed current Fed Chair Jerome Powell, whose term expires May 15th. Committee Chairman Tim Scott pressed Warsh on how he plans to tackle affordability and keep the Fed free from outside influence. Let's listen.
But under your leadership, how will you steer the Federal Reserve to address the real life issues of affordability is my first question. And my second question will be about how do you make sure that the Federal Reserve stays out of the lane of external influences?
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. There's probably no more pressing question than the cost of living. We need, in my judgment, fundamental policy reforms to fix it. And while it's true that inflation is less problematic, meaning the rate of change in prices is less severe than it was some years ago, hardworking Americans are no doubt feeling it. I think that means a regime change in the conduct of policy. I think that means a different new inflation framework. I look forward to working with my colleagues at the Fed, if confirmed, to achieve that. I think it means, as you suggested, using tools differently. The Fed has an interest rate tool and a balance sheet tool. My view is the interest rate tool gets in the cracks. It's fairer.
Warsh told senators he would make monetary policy decisions independently, regardless of any potential pressure from President Trump. Warsh's testimony comes as the president continues to push Powell and the Fed to lower interest rates. Powell's term as chair of the central bank ends on May 15th. As the confirmation hearing is underway, President Trump weighing in today on his nominee for chairman of the Federal Reserve, the president telling CNBC that he would be disappointed if Kevin Warsh did not cut interest rates right away once he takes office after being approved by the Senate. Trump also saying, quote, "We have to find out," when asked about the construction costs of the new Federal Reserve building. The president has accused current Fed Chair Jerome Powell of mismanagement. The Justice Department is now investigating the matter. Powell denies the allegations. Ceasefire talks between the U.S. and Iran appear to be stalling as a two-week pause in